Greetings and welcome to practice. It's been a minute since we've been together here in computer yoga land. Hopefully you've been enjoying the vast library of past classes that are always available to you. And here's a new one, midsummer one. Not officially midsummer by the calendar, but nonetheless, here we are, mid-July, which is kind of midsummer for most of us. So, as you're ready, find an easy seat. Noticing it's a little darker than usual, so excuse me while I talk to my electronics. Ziggy, let there be light. Ziggy, turn all lights warm white. I think that helped. All right, now you know how it is here. That's who I talk to all day. And find any movements or supports that you need to be at ease in a seat. And I invite you to just hold your body right now. Maybe take a mudra with that. Hold your heart, your belly, or any areas that are talking to you. Bring your awareness to your breath. Bring your breath a little more deliciously, deeper, fuller into your body. And maybe these first breaths are really about becoming centered. Let the inhale lift you up into the moment. Maybe the exhales you sigh, or lion's breath, or horse lips, or even shake or roll out of it. Let whatever came before go, whatever might possibly come next, sure, maybe. But right now, this one breath. Letting the work and social and busy layers melt away as we land here now, this one breath. This one heartbeat. This one great spirit, consciousness, universe that we share, that we are, dancing in and out of form, dancing with all the feels and wonders and mysteries and challenges of life. So it is. Yes to life in all its fullness. As you exhale, I encourage you to begin to play with the lift of the pelvic floor. A little engagement at the end of that exhale with the navel drawing up and back. And just let your belly and pelvic floor be soft on your inhale. Stay with that fullness of breath and awareness as you're able. And let's just begin to warm up the joints and all in an easy way. Following the exhale to slide the hands out to the thighs and knees and pull the navel back as you curl in. Following the inhale to pull on your knees and heart forward. And just moving with the breath here. Waves of breath, waves of spine. Inhaling, opening, exhaling, and turning in. Feel that little core engagement, that squeeze to center there on your exhale. Again, as much as possible, stay with the fullness of this breath and awareness as you move back. And let's begin to circle. Inhale, pull on that right knee, chest forward, left and back. Big, big circles. As inspired, next time you get to the back, switch directions. And let's go a little deeper into the side body. Next time you roll to the right, right hand down, left arm over, stretch out that side body. And let's turn that into opening to the sky, reaching back, looking back, stretch out your eyes. Big arm vinyasa, big breath. And just see if you can really kind of pattern in this little sequence of movements. So often we're like either at the desk, don't have time for yoga, or we can remember that even in our seat, we could do all this stuff second side, or it just comes in on the floor for a minute. Of course, you'll have more space to move, but this can be done in most seats or some variation of this. And just getting that stretch into the side bodies, that fluidity in the shoulders and the neck, and all this extra breath can really bring us so much energy and circulation, and thereby nervous system calming and immunity. Sweep yourself back up to the sky. Inhale as wiggle up out of the waist, and exhale, left hand to right knee, right hand behind you. Inhale, root down, lift tall. Exhale, squeeze you deepen into that spiral look behind you. And follow any inhale back to center, stretch tall, and any exhale over to the other side, root down, inhale, lengthen up, exhale, spiral deeply. My housemates in the yard with some lovely elder folks. I don't know who they are, but they're all very enthusiastic about plants, which is wonderful. We have great plants. So that's my little distraction over there. Hey, inhale tall, exhale spiral. We're gonna go side to side now. Inhale up, exhale squeeze. Inhale tall, exhale spiral with the breath. Let's go a couple more each side. Come on back to center, root down, lengthen up. And just notice your body, the warmth, the energy, the circulation. Sometimes doing something else actually gives more energy rather than takes it away. Notice that. I feel a little more alive right now. How about you? Let's keep going. All right, take your time. Come on down to the ground. And let's just lay on the back for a moment and hug your knees into your chest. Let's draw some circles around the sacrum, massaging around that sacrum. And draw those circles both directions, the other way. And then we'll take the knees in separate circles, draw them wide and back together. As you do, you might also circle out the mouth, soft jaw and tongue. Maybe feel that stickiness in the hips if you've been sitting a bit, and how maybe it's just getting a little warmer already, a little more fluid with each breath, with each circle. And let's play with those two shapes or movements that we just did, but make them bigger and get into the core. So bring the arms in any way that helps the scapula, the shoulder blades really pin strongly onto the earth. Pick up the heels and squeeze your legs together. Inhale here as you draw the knees towards the face a bit, and then over towards the right elbow. Exhale as you kick the heels straight out through the legs, through center. Inhale as you pull in the other side. Exhale over and kick out through center. Keep the shoulders rooted. So this is shoulder and core work and breath. Inhaling, beginning the circle. Exhale it, close. Two more in this direction. And then switch directions. and then come on down. Feet to the earth, step the feet as wide as your mat. And inhale, arms up overhead as both knees reach to one side and really stretch out that breath and that length from fingertips to knees. Following the exhale, navel back, knees through center. Inhale, knees to the other side, or reach out through the fingers and the knees. And then the exhale, navel back and knees through center. Let your breath lead side to side, moving with the breath. And take your time. Come on back to center when you're ready. Hug the knees in. Extend the legs to the sky, and let's flex the toes back towards the face and point them up to the sky. And flex and point and flex. Of course, you could also be bending and straightening the knees as much as you need to here to warm up the legs if they are tight here. As inspired, let's take some circles through the ankles like you're drawing spirals on the ceiling with your toes. And switch directions. So we're going to go into those separate hip circles now, but as much as you're able to with the legs straight. You can do this with the knees bent again as needed. Root the scapula. Inhale, draw the toes towards the head. Open the legs wide. As you exhale, swoop the legs down and together. Inhale, legs up and overhead. Exhale, wide, down and together. Inhale up, you can even lift the sacrum a bit there. Open wide and swoop down. Let your breath lead for 5. Next time you come back to center, let's switch directions for 7 or 8. So again, you'll inhale at the top. This time you're going to exhale as you lower down and together. Inhale, swoop, open and back up. Exhale, lower down and together. Swoop, open and up. Again, maybe even lifting that sacrum. Slowly lower down just as much as you can without the lower back popping up or the shoulders popping or your head dropping back. Last 1 or 2, please go a little longer if you are so inspired, or come on back down, feet wide as the mat, knees bent. Inhale, stretch, exhale through center, let your breath lead. And take your time. When you're ready, walk the feet in so they are under the knees, and the knees are as wide as the hip points, so the bones on the front of the hips. And let's press into the heels. Tilt your tailbone up or ripple your spine up. Face straight up to the sky as you come to the top, and interlace the hands or hook the thumbs or hold the sides of your mat. Any hold, and then pull on that hold to squeeze the shoulders together. Squeeze your glutes a bit and lift your hips. Lift your heart, keep that chin lifting. Pressure on the upper center back of the head. And deep full breaths here. Wide across the wings of your heart. Breathe your yes, I am. And you could stay here. You could ripple up and down here. Or you could inhale, pick your right leg up, pull that foot up to the sky, and then let it just reach down a bit. Pull that right leg up, popping up onto the left ball of the foot, and then back down to the heel for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's switch sides. Re-engage, find that strong bridge, and then when you're ready, left leg up, pull up from that heel, come onto the ball of the standing foot, exhale, drop it down. And let's go for 5. 4, down. And just take pause. Feel all that aliveness in your body. Imagine this aliveness nourishing, healing, strengthening. And you could roll to one side, find your way to hands and knees, or cross the ankles and rock and roll forward and back until you roll over the ankles to your hands and knees. And let's roll the shoulders here. Roll your mouth. You're just kind of bouncing off the earth, rolling the shoulders up, down, and back. And see about switching directions. A little more awkward, but still beneficial. And inhale, peel open, dropping the belly in cow. Exhale, lift the navel, popping up onto the fingertips. Let's do a few more of those. Inhale, palms down, heart forward. Exhale, earth away, palms up, navel up. And let's roll a little more into the neck here. The next time that you come into cat, really push the earth away, slide the scapula off the back, breathe into the space behind the heart, big inhale. And as you exhale, let's squeeze the right ear, hip, shoulder together, open to cow. Squeeze left ear, hip, shoulder together, round into cat. Let your breath lead through big circles. At the bottom, take your time, wag your tail the other way, switch directions. And walk on out to your forearms, step the feet back, and forearm plank for 5 breaths. Long exhales. Again, with those exhales, you'll squeeze to the core, pelvic floor up, navel back. Big inhale, lower down, drag your heart forward, point your toes back, breathe into Sphinx, press into sacrum, lift the navel, lift the heart, and deep full breaths here. Press into the hands, lift the elbows, drag the heart forward, lower down. Interlace the hands on your sacrum, press the sacrum down as you bounce elbows and shoulders to the sky. Long back of the neck, press into the legs, lengthen out, deep full breaths. Pull the hands towards where the ceiling and wall meet. Keep the jaw soft. Feel free to pulse in and out of this or play with the side necks. Pull your hands to one side and that ear to that side. Soften the jaws. You stretch out the other jaw, neck, shoulder connection. Switch sides. Move slowly. Move with your breath. It's a big stretch. Take your time when you're done. Release the hands under the shoulders and take a moment to just roll the head, the mouth, the shoulders around. Just nice and fluid there. Make your legs really strong like a snake's tail. Hug them in, kick them down, and let's, with the shoulder roll, begin a little sway side to side with the spine and roll on up with that sway side to side into cobra. Roll on side to side and back down to the earth. Let's just do that twice more. Inhale, swaying up, rolling the shoulders as you do, swaying down. Both shoulders on the back. Next time you come down, pull back into cobra, press into the legs, lift the core. So strong you could get very light on the hands. And maybe that takes lowering down a bit. Use that core strength there. And lower down. Press on back, child's pose. Let's turn the toes under as we come into child's pose and stretch out the feet. Push the hips back into the feet. Give your tail a little wiggle wag and breathe that counter pose for the low back right now after the back bending. Reach the arms out in front of you again in this child's pose. Press back. Big, bright inhale, and then roll the palms to the sky, thumbs towards the earth. Breathe that rotation in your shoulders. Melt the heart to the earth, and deep, full breaths here. And let's bend the elbows, bring the prayer hands together behind the head. Walk the elbows forward, stretch long through your triceps, really reach the heart to the earth, and breathe here. Stay or return here as needed, otherwise interlace the hands when you're ready. Bring the forearms back down, come up onto the knees, and the forearms press into the palms, work the shoulders wide, melt the heart down. Inhale with the toes under, exhale, lift the hips up and back, dolphin dog. And take a moment there to just bicycle your feet. Relax the neck. Try not to let the head reach back. And pull back from the core, reach the right leg up to the sky, pull up with that right leg, and so you're coming again onto the ball, the standing foot, and then back down towards that heel, and pulse, ball to heel. Couple more. Switch legs. Another pulsation or two. And then walk the feet out so they're almost all the way back to plank. Inhale and exhale, pull back from the hips. Inhale, exhale, shuttle forward, forearm plank. Inhale, pull back, dolphin dog. Exhale from the navel, shuttle forward, dolphin plank, and move with your breath. Let's just go a few more. Take your time. When you're ready, come to the belly. Extend the right arm out to the side, palm down, and press into the left fingers. Roll open. Step that left foot behind the right knee. Maybe reach down for that left foot and kick it back towards the right hand. Ears in line with the shoulders. Lift the heart. Soften your mouth. And breathe. Keep a hold of that top ankle or foot if you have it, and slowly draw that top knee down to meet the bottom knee. Keep the neck soft, jaw soft. And breathe this tractioning of that jaw, neck, shoulder connection. And I really feel that even into the base of the skull today. That's interesting. I'm not sure if quite felt that far back before. But there's that. Always more things to learn. Take your time. When you're ready, roll out. Press into that right hand. Roll the shoulder out. Present with all the sensations in there. And as inspired, left arm out to the side. Push into the right fingers. Roll open. Reach down for that top ankle or foot if you did on the other side. Ears in line with shoulders. Slide the head back. Head resting on the earth. And maybe kick back through that top foot towards the bottom hand. Soft mouth and deep full breaths. Please stay there as you like, or slowly begin to draw that top knee down and together with the bottom one. Soft jaw, breathe that neck connection. Stay with that as you like or as needed. When you're ready, once again, roll to the belly. Roll that shoulder out. Inhale and open cobra. Exhale, toes under, up and back. Downward dog. And pull back strongly from the core. In your down dog, long spine. Relax the neck. Take your time. As inspired, let's grow the right leg up and back to the sky. Pull from that leg up and back. And then you're welcome to bend the knee, or today let's play with these big circles. Point your toes and draw the biggest circles that you can open to the side, crossing over the back leg, big circles. A little ballet moment here for you. Playing with the ronde-jean, I believe it's called. I've never actually taken ballet, only aerial ballet or aerial stilts. Switch directions. Although I have to say I have done the New York City ballet exercise program, the warm-up. There's a video of it. It's really great and hard, of course. And let's cross that leg over behind the standing foot. So the leg that was just in the air, stand that foot behind and outside of the left foot ankle or heel. And then walk the hands back to the feet. And bow in. You could hold your head or your elbows or stretch out your hands here if you need. Shake them out, or if they reach the earth, bring the backs of the fingers together and reach them up to the sky, your fingertips. Like a little flame towards your head. Relax the neck. Stay as you like or unwind. Walk it out. Stretch back. Notice the difference in the sides. And here we go. Point those left toes in big circles. And switch directions. Cross that leg over behind the standing foot and walk the feet back, or walk the hands back to the feet rather. Hold your head or your elbows, shake your hands out or stretch the wrists. And breathe. Take your time. Unwind. Walk it out. Down dog. Inhale. Stretch your dog back. Exhale. Ripple forward plank. Inhale plank. Exhale. Lower to earth or chaturanga. Inhale up dog or cobra. Pull that heart forward. Exhale. Up and back. Down dog. Inhale and stretch your dog back. Exhale. Bend deep into the knees and hop or step forward. Inhale halfway. And exhale and fold. Take a few breaths here to hug in or shake out, or a little massage moment. What's there? What wants to be moved, felt, heard, breathed into. And thank you, body. Thank you, body. Hug your feet to the earth, muscles to bones. Relax the heavy head and arms and slowly roll on up, root to rise, press into the earth. Take your time at the top, open wide and gather up the sky. And let's exhale and center and focus. Press into the hands, lift the heart to the hands. And deep, bright, refreshing breaths here. Feel all that warmth and aliveness in your body that you've just created. And let's just go a little deeper with our dancing legs today, if you will. Hug to midline. Pour the weight into the right foot. Lift the left knee and elbow up. You're welcome to go bent here in this little martial arts movement or Tai Chi movement, or you could go straight leg, straight arm, even both arms, big circles here, crossing over, blossoming open. Last time around, and then we'll switch directions. Next time you come to center, let's cross that ankle over the knee, flex the foot, press down through the thighs, sink in, maybe hands to ankle and knee or elbows, low back in, heart forward, seat back, soft mouth, and breathe at your breathful edge there. And you can stay here in the hips, or if you'd like to, bring the hands to the floor and add arm balance. Wrap those toes around that left tricep, claw the fingers, lift from the pelvic floor and navel, and see about picking that back foot up. Stay as you like, or unwind and rest in a forward fold. Again, you could hug into the head, and the elbows, and the legs. Feel your feet on the earth. Hug feet to the earth so the feet are active, ankles are straight and strong. Relax your mouth. And continue that hug of feet to earth, muscles to bones, root to rise. Take your time. Let the breath open you up to the sky. And center and focus in. Again, take pause in that center. Feel your heartbeat, your aliveness, the difference in the sides. Let's even that out. Last little bit here. We're just ending with the dance today, or almost ending with the dance. Again, that could be just left elbow and knee, or your second side coming up and opening with that bend, finding circles, or as inspired, going big. And switch directions. Next time you come to center, cross it over, sink it in. Keep the heart lifting, long spine, soft jaw. Stay as you like, or maybe add that arm balance, hook, shift slowly forward, lifting from navel and pelvic floor, maybe picking up that back foot. Whenever you're done, unwind and come on down to Malasana, yogic squat. Press the elbows in, shoulders down the back. Lift your heart. Find the fullness of the breath again. Lifting pelvic floor with those exhales. Even as we ground the physical form here, using this breath and this grounding shape to draw that energy of our practice up. You could stay in the squat doing that, or come to a seat. Exhaling, drawing up. Inhaling, softening, brightening the whole body. Exhaling, pulling that earth energy, the fire of your practice up through your digestion, your heart, your will center, your voice, your vision, your crown. Imagine all that radiant, sparkling, shining light, the heat of your practice just fueling you, brightening you. Opening you with blissful, courageous yes to life. Maybe hold the mudra while you're doing this and just feel that aliveness in your body. Use your mind to remember this aliveness into all parts of your being. Imagine your body mind in this spaciousness and brightness, just moving into whatever situations might be next for you in this day, in this life. Can you see yourself going into it with power, with strength, with I am, vibrant, at ease, grateful, alive, powerful, blessed, free. And I encourage you to stay in this meditation as long as you're able to, eventually releasing any efforting, and just rest in the spaciousness and witnessing yourself being breathed. And if you have time to, you might lie down for a little bit. And just take a full on rest. As you come to lie down, if you notice any busyness or tension in the body, you might inhale and hold and squeeze and exaggerate that. Extra inhale, tense, tense, and exhale. Let yourself melt. Do that again as needed. You might really use a sighing or toning breath to release that all the way. Letting go. Give your body to the earth. Witness yourself breathed by the sky. Remember yourself made of earth and stars, creation of the universe, of the divine, dancing this life. Dances of renewal. Breaths of regeneration. Thank you. Thank you, beautiful earth. Thank you to all of our teachers. Thank you, divine spirit, source, for this dance, for this breath. Let the gift of any breath call you back to attention, to the moment, to presence. Be with the breath, with your intention. Let that breathful yes be what moves you into whatever is next for you in this day, in this life. And thank you. Thank you for your presence and your practice.